Hey, you're watching the Dallas Cowboys Fan Show on Fan Media Network. All right, let's get this started. With me today, diehard Cowboys fans Arun and Rashad. They are both excited for this Sunday, and I'll tell you why. It's a very simple equation for your favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys have to win, and Washington has to lose for your team to be the NFC East champions and make it to the playoffs. Both teams sit at 6-9, but Washington with the tiebreaker. So the Cowboys need to get a win. Guys, Arun, let's start with you, man. What do you think the Cowboys will have to do to simply beat the Giants Sunday afternoon?
Believe it or not, even though the Cowboys defense, from a statistical standpoint, they haven't been great. Last few weeks, teams have been putting up yards against them. I do think it's kind of more of the same. They've gone on this big turnover, streak or whatnot, and they had 3 more turnovers last game, 4 before that, 3 the game before that. Really, it's just kind of more of the same, and just kind of hang in there, to be honest with you. I don't know if they're going to do anything different, but just hope that they can make New York turn the ball over.
Yeah, they need to just get this win streak to 4 and see what Washington does on Sunday night. Rashad, what are you going to be looking for? What do you think the Cowboys need to do to get a win against the Giants this weekend?
I think they really need to lean heavily into their wide receivers this week. That is our bona fide strength of the year, even though it hasn't been great all year, but that is our strength. And I just need Andy Dalton to do one thing. Just throw that rock and just give it to our guys and let them make plays.
Yeah, Cowboys having to rely on Andy Dalton this season after Dak Prescott's injury. You look at Washington, they've also been playing up and down. They were looking like the better team in the NFC East about halfway through, and now they're even with the record with the Cowboys right now. Arun, are you worried? Are you a little bit scared with this Washington team playing the Eagles on Sunday?
I'm scared for a few reasons, actually. I keep hearing, I guess Alex Smith is playing. I hear it back and forth, but it sounds like he's going to play. He hadn't really practiced. If he is healthy, that's going to be a dangerous situation. The Eagles secondary is not good at all. Then you also have Antonio Gibson, the running back, who came back last week. And he didn't have a lot of yards last week, but he had a lot of yards per carry. I think he, they're just trying to work him back in. So I am very afraid, to be honest, particularly since the Eagles don't have much to play for other than pride, other than be the spoiler to Washington. They're not playing for a playoff spot, and they haven't really looked that good the last 2 or 3 games. So yeah, I'm worried about that one.
Yeah, no shock there, really. Rashad, if Washington wins, it's game over for the Cowboys. Washington moves on to the playoffs as NFC East champions. Does that scare you a little bit?
See, I really don't have faith in Washington right now. I've seen their last couple games. I don't know if Alex Smith has it right now. He's a comeback player of the year for me, but I don't think he has it right now. And I feel like their players are kind of shell-shocked right now. They had it wrapped up the past couple weeks and they couldn't get it done. And I think Philadelphia wants to bring somebody down with them. So if we're not going, you're not going.
What a season it's been in the NFC East. What a year altogether, 2020, and you look at this division overall. Not to put you on the spot here, guys, but Arun, if you could wrap up the NFC East in one word this season, what would it be?
In one word, bad.
As simple as it gets. Sometimes it doesn't have to be that.
I love my Cowboys, folks, but it's been a terrible division this year.
I would say the same. Rashad, do you have a word to describe the division this year?
Frustrating.
That's a good one, because I think it's frustrating for any fan of any team in that division, right?
Yes.
It's been tough. Well, hey, the Cowboys, like I said, it's in their hands. If they want to make it to the playoffs, it's not technically in their hands. They need to get a win but Washington needs to lose, so I'm sure that's exactly what Cowboys fans are hoping for. Why not? Might as well try your best to make it to the playoffs and end 2020, or start the new year, I should say, on a positive note this weekend. And speaking of New Year, looking forward to seeing both of you again next week in the new year 2021. And thank you everyone for watching the Dallas Cowboys Fan Show on Fan Media Network. We'll see you next year. To host a fan show or appear as a fan on a fan show, simply create a profile on Fan Media's iOS app or website. Select your teams and make a short intro video on your phone. Show hosts, reporters, former players, and superfans can use our Get Verified feature and make an intro video as well, and our mobile newsroom staff will reach out.